Welcome, everybody. It is episode 70, and today is 9/11. So let's take a quick moment of silence in remembrance of everyone who is no longer with us because of the actions of that day, and a good shout out to the men and women who fearlessly ran towards the smoke on a day when nobody knew what was going on. So let's just take a brief moment of silence for that.
Damn, did you plan that whole thing out? That was great.
I try sometimes to come prepared for these episodes.
I feel moved by your speech right now.
You feel like you'll never forget?
Yeah.
Hashtag never forget.
We're not making fun of it. It's a very sad day. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Sadgirls here with us, and they're joining us for tomorrow, September 12th, is National Video Game Day.
Yeah.
And so we made a deal with them that if they came on the podcast and did all kinds of quizzes about book characters, they would also come back on the podcast and we can quiz them about video game characters. So, girls, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got a lot of stuff today. There's a prize on the line.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't tell you about that.
Prize.
Yeah,
first.
prize up.
I'm here
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, we didn't get prizes, but hey, you're getting prizes, so
Yeah,
Correction.
you know, just throwing it out there. We didn't win nothing when we got all the answers right, but it's fine. It is what it is.
when Jim got all the answers right.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, who carried that one, but
Jason got a participation.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So real quick news story. Are you going to buy one of the new PlayStations?
Oh boy.
no, absolutely not. So real quick, the funniest meme I saw was someone was like, and you can see the PlayStation 5 Pro has lines on it. That's to represent the lines that the executives were doing when they got that price.
Jesus. Yeah.
What is the price?
$700 without the disc drive or the stand.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely not.
To just
And-
have slightly better
And
graphics than the last.
There were some like insider people who were like, basically lack of competition is what's making PlayStation feel like it's okay to put it out at that price.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
So Xbox hasn't released anything. Would
Xbox-
that be
Not
competition?
yet.
They're pretty much just kind of running stagnant.
Shockingly, we are already halfway through the life cycle of the new consoles, because new consoles come out probably about every 7 to 8 years, and it's been 4 years since the Series X and the PS5 have come out. So honestly, in the next 1 to 2 years, get ready for the PS6 or the Xbox 9000 or whatever the fuck we're gonna call it.
There's not a chance I'm getting anything until mine catches fire.
Knock
Yeah.
on wood.
As long
Yeah.
as I can run GTA 6 next year, that's all I really care about.
All that matters. Literally.
So do you guys have any idea what you guys signed up for today?
We don't.
Absolutely not.
Well, and I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage because Megan has at least played video games.
Told you.
I have played one Pokemon and Animal Crossing.
Oh boy, Taylor's
So-
gonna in for a bad time.
I did. What
Told
does
you.
RC call it? Chores the game.
Towards the simulator.
yeah.
Yep.
My kind of thing.
Well, good thing that during my game, Jason and I have agreed that you only have to hit a certain point total. And you guys are playing as a collective.
Scored.
It's not
Oh.
against. You guys are
Yeah.
playing as
Collective.
You
girl
got it.
power. Yes. So you have a chance to earn 2 points in my game per round.
Okay.
And then I think Jason has a
got-
story-based game
I got
for you.
I got mine ready.
Oh.
How about it, sir?
So I
No clue.
I figure we'll start with this one. We'll end it strong with your game because I think that one's going to be a lot of fun.
Ooh, hopefully.
So-
Hopefully.
So when you guys were on last time,
Mm-hmm.
we talked about the books, we talked about stories, and you asked us, what we thought certain games were about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to sorry, not games, certain books were about
I was like, what?
Based on the titles. For those
based on the titles and stuff like that. So I want to get your opinions on what some of these might be. So I'm basically going to read you a description of the game.
Okay.
Okay. And then what I want you to do is, one, tell me if you've ever heard of it, if you know what game it is. Megan, you might have more of an advantage than Taylor.
Okay.
And two, tell me if you think that you would read that in a book.
See, you always try and tell me, like, well, if you like all these fantasy books, you would love playing video games. And I guess, like, I've always known their storylines, but I've never, like, really understood how, like, deep it goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The lore in some of these games run deep.
Yes.
Deep.
Destiny. For sure.
Also, I'm gonna
Yeah.
totally throw Jason under the bus later. Taylor, you have to tell your story about Jason's gaming habits when you guys started dating. Continue with your game there,
No,
Jason.
all right. Wow. Wow. All right. So I'm going to start off with the first one, which I think is maybe a little bit more common. We'll see. All right. So this story is about a former soldier who joins an eco-terrorist group to fight against a powerful corporation exploiting the planet's life force. As the group battles this corporate giant, they discover a greater threat from a rogue warrior who plans to destroy the world and use its energy for his own gain. The story explores themes of environmentalism, self-discovery, and the power of friendship as the characters face their pasts, form strong bonds, and work together to save their planet from impending doom.
No, I actually kind of want to guess.
Okay.
So, are
So-
we just agreeing on an answer?
So first off, what do you think about that? Would you read a book about, is that like an interesting topic to you?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any ideas, maybe what game? Because honestly, I have no idea.
Am I scored on this?
No, this
No.
is just for
I
funsies.
think it's Destiny. Is
I'm
it
guessing
Destiny?
that it's Halo.
I was really hoping it wasn't Halo.
My
It
My
doesn't
initial
like
guess
Halo.
was Borderlands, but I
It's
don't
not,
know.
it's not Borderlands.
I've never played any games, but I'm going to tell you that it's not this game that you've never played.
Jason tells me about anything, no matter if I have ever known anything about it at all. He will sit down and talk to me about it, and I have no idea what he's saying, so I've retained some.
Just want someone to
But I'm
listen.
wrong. But I'm wrong.
I'm here to listen once a week, right here on the Midwest Sad Boys podcast.
That's why it's my favorite day of the week.
It's not Destiny.
So eco.
Have I heard of it?
Oh, we're about to find out. What
I don't
you're
know.
you're scheming up something over there, Maggie? What you got? Nothing.
That game is Final Fantasy VII.
What?
Oh,
I
wow.
played that game.
Oh, Megan.
That, you know what? Good for you. You
So-
save that energy for later. So you've played Final Fantasy VII. So
So the former soldier, so Cloud, right? And then
Yeah.
you have
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is the greater threat rogue warrior.
Really?
Yep. I had chat. So AI description here.
shout out to the AI.
ChatGPT, give me a description.
Cheater.
And then no. Then I said to take away all names.
Yeah.
That way, it's just about a story and not about
Wow.
the character.
Characters.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right.
I have never played Final Fantasy. Any of the Final Fantasy.
Oh,
games.
dude, you're missing that. Final Fantasy X was my favorite.
Maybe I'll have to go back. Who
Oh,
knows?
God, I love Final Fantasy X. All right. So, are you ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. Set in the fading days of the American Wild West, it follows a member of an outlaw gang who must navigate a world changing rapidly around him as law enforcement, rival gangs, and internal conflicts threaten their way of life. On a journey across rugged landscapes, he grapples with loyalty, morality, and survival while the gang he calls family begins to fracture under pressure. The story explores themes of redemption, the cost of violence, I gave it away, and the end of an era as the protagonist struggles with his past choices and the inevitable collapse of the outlaw world.
We already had
I
it.
had it written down. Red Dead
Yeah.
Redemption.
He's got
Number
it.
two. Number two.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, same, but different.
Yes. The redemption part gave it
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually never played any of the Red Dead games either.
Just like GTA, but in the West.
Yeah.
Yeah, but better graphics.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
really, really good.
It gives a lot of hope for GTA 6.
Ha, I hope so.
Yeah.
Real quick, but let's all take a pause after this second story. Let's everybody get a drink.
Yeah, it takes a lot to read without
Yeah,
messing up.
we
you know?
can't get
My mouth is
chapped
dry.
lips or anything like that. So, of course, everyone, make sure you drink your water, stay hydrated. It is almost middle of fall now, and so it's cooling down. So when you have a nice cool beverage in the middle of the day, when you turn your heater on in the morning, and then you have to turn your air on in the afternoon because it's
Hot.
50 in the morning and then
80,
90.
yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you stay hydrated. Head on over to w.gg. Pick up some flavor jitterless energy blend for your water. Make your plain water taste better. And of course, ladies, what code can they use at checkout?
Code Sad Boys.
How you spell it?
BOIS at checkout.
Yeah.
SADBOIS at checkout.
Yeah, check out at Sad Boys. Yeah.
Check out at sadboys.com. And save 10% off your order at w.gg. Make your plain water taste better. Back to you, buddy. What you
All right.
got for number
Are
3?
you ready for this next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where nature has reclaimed the earth and robotic creatures dominate the landscape, it follows a young hunter from a secluded tribe who seeks answers about her mysterious origins and the ancient past that led to the downfall of human civilization. As she uncovers the secrets of a lost world, she encounters powerful factions, learns about the impending threat to all life, and fights to protect what remains. The game explores themes of discovery, survival, and the clash between technology and nature, all while the protagonist strives to understand her role in a world on the brink of collapse.
Pause before you answer what
Great
game
book.
that is. Yeah, would we
read
read
that?
this book?
That'd be a great
Yes.
book.
That's a pretty
I
cool
think
one.
I
Huh?
Yeah.
know the answer, but I don't know. for
Ooh,
sure.
what do you
It's
think?
female main character.
TK, what's your guess?
Well, it's not fair because Megan mouthed it. So
Oh.
No, I was
you
wrong.
don't think it is?
Mm-mm.
I have not a clue.
Well,
I
would you
thought
like
it
to
was
take a
at
guess?
first, but it's not a female character, so
Well, what was your initial guess?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Hmm.
I know the answer.
What is it?
Want to take a second?
It's
second
not
shot?
Borderlands, is it?
not
No, my
Borderlands.
guess is Tomb Raider.
Ooh, wrong.
Oh,
Halo.
Zero Horizon Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah,
I
same
don't
thing.
even know what that
I
is.
did try to pick some PlayStation exclusives because I know you guys don't have PlayStation.
yeah.
So I wanted to make it a little bit more.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair
Yeah.
point.
Horizon Zero Dawn is a great game. There's actually a second one now, Forbidden West, which is really good.
And of course, the lead character gets to use a fucking bow and arrow, and we know how much we love bow and arrows.
Dude, I love bow and
Oh my
arrows
god,
much.
so many bow and arrows.
You give me a bow and arrow option in a game, that's all I'm using.
Yep. Say
Oh,
less.
yeah,
Far Cry
that's
5,
new
that's all I'm using.
Far Cry 7.
Yeah, whatever. Any of them. Far Cry, bow and arrow, that's all I want.
Same.
Don't give me any other guns.
Don't eat them.
No, I don't
I
want them.
just need fists.
Yeah.
Dude,
Heck, it's like,
Hey,
I'm
here's
wrong.
Tom.
I'm the Titan. Punch, 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 punch.
Hey, dude, I mean, I got the All right. So, the next one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Set in a brutal world inspired by Greek mythology, following a warrior driven by vengeance against the gods of Olympus. Haunted by a dark past and manipulated by the gods, he embarks on a relentless quest for power and revenge after being betrayed and suffering great personal loss. His journey is filled with battles against mythical creatures, solving ancient puzzles, and confronting gods themselves as he seeks to break free from his torment in the control of the deities. The series explores themes of rage, betrayal, and cyclical nature of violence as the warrior grapples with his own inner demons and the consequences of his quest for retribution.
That
God
book
of War.
sounds
One of
so
the best
fire.
games of all time.
And it sounds real good, right?
Dude,
It
so
is
good.
the original God of War trilogy. Yes.
So good. Everyone
was a
should.
book?
There's three. No, there's three.
There's three.
Oh.
Three games.
Yeah. Actually, I think there's like four games, 5 games.
Well, there's the
PSP
original.
one.
Yeah.
There's 3 and then a PSP one, I
Have
think.
they
Then the
ever
remake.
made a game off of a book? Like they make movies off of a book?
Yeah, there's a lot of Tom Clancy Splinter Cell games, which are based off
The
the
Witcher.
books. The Witcher is based off some books. I mean, there's all kinds of like spin-off, like Game of Thrones this, Lord of the
Well,
Rings
that's
that.
not what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
Yeah.
Especially
the-
Tom Clancy. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, Splinter Cell, Rainbow
There's
Six.
like World of
Yeah.
Warcraft books and stuff like that too.
Yep,
Really?
that is true.
Yeah.
A lot of games also either have a book tie-in or are based off books as well too. So yeah, I think you would enjoy some visual storytelling games, Taylor.
It's and a lot of the games they have it so like you can play on like an easy setting and basically like you choose that you want story as opposed to like challenge.
Mm.
And a lot of times, like when I play through the game the first time, I want story. Like I want to experience it for what it's supposed to be. I want to be like dying 5 times, tossing a controller and just like rage quitting for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, so like
Yeah.
you might want to give it a shot. You just got to get your right thumb to work for looking around, Taylor.
I'm really bad at a controller.
That's literally her only downfall.
Oh, it's camera control.
She can't walk forward or backwards or side to side while turning her head.
Yeah, well, like we played Portal. I forgot. We did play Portal.
Yeah.
I really like it, but I'm just spinning around all the time. I like cannot freaking move.
She'll like move one joystick and then move the other joystick and then try to like.
First characters is spinning.
Yes, and I'm like, why am I looking at the ceiling?
Well, also so you may also have the same. I'm going to use the air quotes condition that I have, where I play inverted controls, where down is up and up is down.
Yeah.
That's
And
just,
it sounds-
that's just weird.
No, it's
It is
not.
very weird.
If you treat the controller stick like your neck forward,
Yeah.
you look down. And when you tilt the stick back, your head looks up.
See, I think
Tell me
that's
it
what I
doesn't
do.
make
Okay,
sense.
so that
I
makes
think
more
that you
sense than it
probably
did
have
12
it
seconds ago.
Inverted then.
Yeah.
But-
So it's not working when you
But
do
it's
it.
but it's weird.
Okay, that's fine.
'Cause you're
But
probably
you can't
trying
tell
to
me
do
it's
it that
wrong.
way.
Because it makes sense. Maybe you have the same condition that I do, Taylor.
I
We're
should
down is
try
up and up
that.
is down.
Yeah, you should.
It might actually truly change everything for
I
you.
should try that.
Because
Stop
I
it, Jason.
Not on my PlayStation.
oh shut the fuck up. I'll set the controls for you and you can play while he's gone. Don't you worry. I got you.
I did like Portal. That was
I
fun.
think you would like Destiny.
Oh, and then we tried to play that game that you guys told us about. That's like for couples.
It
or
Takes
whatever.
Two.
Yeah, we fought the whole time.
Oh gosh.
'Cause I'm over here like ready to go, and she's like, I can't jump.
I was like, give me a second.
I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely didn't have those same arguments at our house.
Did you fight the whole time?
No. When she eventually figured out the controls and everything like that, it was just like we had to give her the first level of like not paying attention.
And I
while
just
we're-
felt like he was doing everything and I was following him. And I was
I'm
like,
not
can you just let
patient.
me actually
Oh,
play
so
this?
it sounds like he rushes you in that game just like he rushes
Yeah.
the rest of us in Planted?
Yeah.
Huh. Gee.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, everybody watching this, I'm just getting personally attacked right now.
My hands are right here. I haven't touched him. I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
hurting me with your words, Jim.
It's like what my dad said about the debate, the 3 against 1 or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
Anyhow.
Anyway,
So would you what was that?
do you want to tell your story? That was yeah, that was God. of War.
What?
You want to tell your story about when we first met in video games before we
Is
move on
this
to
what
the
you're,
next segment?
is it what you're talking about, Jen, that I didn't think he
Yeah.
played? Okay.
Yeah.
So when we met, I did not think he played video games. He didn't talk about video games. He did not play them anytime I was around. I
How
don't
old
even
were you
think you
guys?
had well,
Early
I was
20s.
19 and he was I don't know, 20, I don't know.
21-year-old
22?
single man.
22.
Yeah.
By the time we
definitely doesn't
dated-
play games.
We met when I was like 18. But yeah, we didn't start dating until
Yeah,
later.
21-year-old man, single man, definitely doesn't play
I
video games,
didn't-
especially working
and
at the
I, like,
electronic
the
center.
first
Yeah,
Toys
time
R
our
Us.
zone. Yeah, right. There's not a chance this guy plays video games.
You never talked about it at all. Like I knew you had before, but I didn't think you did anymore. And I was like, this is like an adult guy.
So
Yeah,
so
he
video
doesn't
games are
play-
for children.
He doesn't play video games or play
Mm.
Magic at the Gathering.
The guy I
Fucking
dated
nerd.
before, he was still in high school. Like we were just out of high school. So like he played video games a lot and like that's what I was used to. And I was like, ooh, this is different. And like literally a year
Got her.
into our relationship still didn't play video games. And then you come along and you're
First
like,
off, I was there
Too.
first, by the way.
let's play
I was there first.
Borderlands. And Jason's like, ooh, maybe I should get back into this. I was like, back into it. Like you play this. He's like, well, yeah. So he like gets all the stuff and he plays it. And I decide, I was like, okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. Don't panic. This is fine. It'll be fine. I was like, I'm going to read a book. And I did not read at the time at all. So like that didn't last. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll read a book while you play this game. Well, then I was like, oh, he's playing till like all hours of the night. And then all of a sudden it turns into
Yeah.
like every night. And then this is like the next 10 years of our
I mean,
life.
you know, you're in college. You have a part-time job, so it's like I don't have class until 2:00 tomorrow. So I'm gonna stay up till 3 a.m.
I was gypped.
spinning the
I was
spinning the slot
swindled.
machine in Borderlands 2 with RC.
Oh man, we spent many a night spinning the slot machine.
Dude, that was half the game.
Swindled.
Megan, do you have any video game ex-boyfriend horror stories?
Oh God. No. I'm not going there.
Not that we're talking about today.
No.
How many more do you have on your list, sir?
So I have another one which I thought would be kind of fun.
Ooh, what's that?
So this one is going to be guessing the best 10, like top 10 selling video games of all time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Of
Okay.
all time.
Of all time. Yep. So
10.
I am going to, let's see. I'm going to give you the options if you want to write them down on your whiteboard. And then
Are we ranking?
and then you can rank them what you
Oh,
think would
okay.
be 1 through 10.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then I'll give you the actual answers in the end.
Okay.
Okay. So Overwatch.
Hold on. Give me a second to number here.
It's
No, I think
one
you
word.
should probably just want to write them down
Yeah.
and then number them afterwards. 'Cause you're,
That's
well,
what
you're
I'm
choosing
doing.
their ranking. So
All
Smart.
right. I was
Smart
gonna like
brain.
guess as I went. Okay.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Mario Kart 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
PUBG.
I don't even know what that is.
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. For those watching out in podcast land,
Red Dead Redemption 2.
the girls are viciously writing down on their little whiteboards. It's adorable.
Minecraft.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Wii Sports.
Really? Wii Sports in the top 10? Wow.
I'm not surprised.
I'll
That
tell
was
you
so
exactly
big.
why that happened in a second. Terraria.
Oh.
Wow.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, of course.
That's got to be number one.
Super Mario Brothers.
Is it accounting for 2024 inflation dollars, or is
Year
it
to
based
date.
on year? Oh,
Like
okay,
to
just
date.
total sales.
And then
Okay.
Tetris.
Wow.
Mm.
The mobile version.
So not the Game Boy.
The new mobile version.
What? Really?
Oh, is this for 2024?
It's
Of all
2023?
time.
all time to date.
Including
Oh.
this year.
Yeah.
Well, Tetris is what's the oldest Tetris? But the mobile,
Mobile
version.
not the
So how
original.
long's the mobile version been out?
Don't know.
All right, that's helpful.
Looks like you got a guess.
Okay, I don't know what PUBG is. Can you give me any
It's
insight?
kind of like
It's a battle royale.
Yeah, kind of.
It's kind of like Fortnite, where it's 100 players on the map at the same time, and your goal is to be the last person alive. So it's Hunger
It's
Games, the
like
video
each
game.
battle
Think
royale,
what would
yeah.
be number one? There's so many big ones. Like, is it one of the Marios? Is it Minecraft or GTA? Or am I completely wrong?
I have a couple fun facts. We're going to talk about some dollars.
Super Mario Brothers is the number
Jesus.
one.
And just to give you a fun fact, the reason why Wii Sports is on here is because at one point they bundled it with the Wii and it counted as a copy of the sale.
Oh.
Wow. Oh,
Wow,
so
that's
for
a big
each
one.
Wii sold. Wow.
And then they also
Yes.
bundled it with a controller, and that was the only way for a while that you can get an extra controller because the other like regular controllers, they were like impossible to find. But they had
Oh.
plenty of the ones that cost more money with a game.
Oh.
So it was kind of
Smart.
it was smart, but it
Big
was
brain on
shady.
Nintendo's part.
Yeah,
I mean, how is it any different from the shady tactics video game
But-
people do these days?
Yeah.
Where they're like, "Oh, pre-order and you can play 3 days early." Oh, so that's the release day, and just the poverty people get to play on the secondary release day. Gotcha.
people who order the poor edition,
yeah, the poors,
which anymore is like if it's a main title game, it's like $70 still.
dude. I'm
Unless you're paying $100 for the game, you don't get it 3 days early. Like,
yeah.
I'll be good.
I am scared for how much the collector's edition of Borderlands 4 is going to be. Have you seen the trailer for Borderlands 4, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is right at all, but
You excited for it?
Yeah, I mean, I was playing Borderlands 3 last week.
I just asked Megan the other day if she would be cool if we did Borderlands 2 run
what
through.
to do.
Like just sit on the couch, put it on easy mode, and just like run through the story and
No.
let her
That's
lead. That way she can explore the story because I
Love
played
that.
it 19 times.
Love that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
how much more time do we
done.
got to kill?
I'm
You guys
done.
ready?
Yeah.
All right. So do we? This isn't for the points, but this is just
This is
let's
just for fun.
keep track of how
So-
many you get right or wrong.
Okay.
So, Megan, we'll start with you. Which one do you think is, let's go with number 10 first.
Yeah. Number 10.
Tetris for mobile.
Yeah, we both did Tetris.
Actually, it is Terraria.
Wow.
I had that for 9.
9.
Okay, so for 9, since you already had an option, it is Overwatch.
Wow.
I had
Over 50 million copies.
I had Overwatch way higher than that.
Yeah.
Okay, number 8. What did you guys have?
Red Dead
PUBG.
Redemption 2.
Red
Red
Dead
Dead
and PUBG.
Redemption. Over 55 million copies sold.
All right, so Megan's first on the board with 1.
Okay, what do you guys have for number 7?
Wii Sports.
I was wrong. I had Red Dead
Okay.
Redemption.
Mario Kart 8.
Oh.
62.4 million
Way
copies.
higher than that. All right.
All right, number 6. What you guys got?
PUBG.
Mine didn't. Mine was wrong.
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Over 58 million copies sold.
And that was so Super Mario Bros. That's the original for the NES.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Only
See, I
number
was
8
counting
or
that
number
when
7?
I thought of that. I counted like Super Mario Brothers as like a whole.
Like
all
the
the
whole
merch.
franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. What'd you guys have?
I had Wii.
I had Mario Kart.
PUBG, 75 million copies sold. All right, number 4,
GTA
Minecraft.
5.
Wii Sports, 82.9 million copies. Number 3,
Mine was wrong.
Mine's wrong. I had Overwatch.
Tetris, over 100 million copies sold.
Insane.
Of the mobile
version.
game.
Yep.
Oh, boo. 1 million copies
Wow,
of
I was
Tetris
way
was
off.
sold.
Better be
It better be $1.
100 million. Yeah,
It better
it's
be
probably
$1.
99 cents. Yeah.
There's no way it's like more than that.
All right, number
So-
2, what'd you guys got?
GTA.
Minecraft.
It is GTA 5, over 185 million copies sold.
Wow.
That game came out in 2013
Yeah.
on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It has now been around for 11 years.
So,
Wow.
so
Right.
Minecraft is number
Minecraft is number 1, and that
Wow.
really goes to show you the whole benefit of like being on
Every fucking
every
platform.
platform possible.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
238 million copies sold.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah. Good guesses though. Good guesses though.
It's nice too because Minecraft's kind of for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the same vein of where he was just at, we're gonna do everyone's favorite game of Guess That Absurd Price.
Oh boy.
So I have here a list of the 10 rarest and most expensive video games ever sold. And this article was written last week.
Oh dang.
So we're gonna obviously these prices are gonna go up as we go along.
It's the
So
price of a video game.
well, this is just yes. So it's a very rare collectible
Oh.
video game that has been sold, and your goal is to guess how much. So starting at number 10, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. How much do you think this sealed copy was sold for?
Original
What
Nintendo game.
platform? Okay.
This is the original Nintendo NES.
Sold last, like now or when it came out?
Highest
Highest
sell
sell
price recently.
because this is a graded sealed package.
Ooh.
So it's currently a 9. Well, it was rated at a 9.2. So how much do you think a 9.2 copy of Mike Tyson's Punch Out was sold for?
$500.
I'm thinking well over 1,000, but
That's so cute.
312 grand.
I was gonna say
my
five.
God!
I was gonna say 500,000, and I was like, I
$500.
was gonna say, well, shit,
Oh, my
I was
sweet
gonna
summer
say
child.
500,000, and you
Oh.
know, like $500. I'm like, oh, I can't do that.
So the special Japanese version of Super Mario Brothers 2 for the
A
NES.
million.
The special
no, it's like $2 million.
$1 knob. So this
I'm
is
gonna
the
say 800,000.
801,000.
What's the other bid?
300
801.
324,000.
Wow.
Take it back a bit.
So, a very old copy of the original Super Mario World, sealed, graded at an A rating, a 9.6. Oh, well, you already saw the number.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
430,000.
Maggie?
419,000.
360.
Oh.
We gave him the threes. Now that's gonna jump.
Yeah.
A very rare, one of a kind Nintendo PlayStation.
What?
So, this
Oh,
is,
the whole
fun
thing?
fact, it is a confirmed copy of a prototype that Nintendo and Sony were working on together before Sony dropped, or Nintendo actually went kind of behind their backs and actually went with a different manufacturer for the Super Nintendo, I think it is. And in exchange, there was a prototype combination of a Nintendo PlayStation, and I will show you what it looks like. It looks like this.
Like a Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo PlayStation. And we're going to take a guess as to how much that was sold for.
450,000.
600,000.
Also 336
We haven't broken the
$360,000.
300,000 yet, girls.
So an original copy of Sonic the Hedgehog.
350,000.
For the Sega Genesis.
Yeah. Ooh, man, what a throwback. Did you have a Sega Genesis?
I sure did. I had that game.
Nicely done. 420,000.
Wow.
Now they broke the three.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got a 9.2 sealed copy of John Madden's Football, which is the precursor to current day Madden.
450,000.
600,000.
480.
That was close.
I jumped too far.
A 9.0 copy of The Legend of Zelda.
500,000.
Come on now, you're really gonna undersell Zelda like that? Come on now, you know better.
That's
450.
my answer.
870.
Oh.
$870,000.
A sealed, graded copy of Legend of Zelda for Nintendo.
I never care about anything
870.
that much.
Yeah, no, me neither. Speaking of,
Wait, okay.
we have an autographed version of. So here we go. Tetris holds the record for being the best selling video game of all time until Minecraft eventually comes along. Blah, 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 blah. This is, I was trying to see if it said like what it is, but it's an autographed sealed copy of Tetris.
$1 million.
1.9 million.
Way to go, TK. She's on the board. $1 million for a sealed autographed copy of Tetris. And then coming in at almost a perfect 10, we've got a 9.8 sealed copy of Mario 64, of course, from the Nintendo 64.
1.5.
3 million.
TK, 2 in a row. She's on fire. She's heating up.
Wow.
$1.5 million.
Dang,
Isn't that
girl.
crazy?
Put me on the Price is Right.
And we have another one. We have another 9.8. A Super Mario Brothers sealed copy from the original Nintendo. The old one.
Wow.
The really old one.
1.8.
2.
Megan on the board with
$2
$2
million.
million, folks. $2 million for a sealed copy of Mario. And I didn't know it, but that was the last one on my list.
Nice.
So
That's
Wow.
wild, dude. $2 million.
crazy.
Oh, you can get an emulator for free.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
you could have done so much with that money.
Yeah,
And
right.
you just bought a video game that you're probably not going to play
Never
because you're
gonna-
just
You're
going to
never
keep it
gonna
in the
play it.
case.
The
You're
people
going to keep
who-
that thing sealed.
The
You're
people
never
who
open
can
it.
afford a $2 million video game are not playing video
It's
games.
insane.
True. They're just collecting
No,
them.
They're
Yeah.
day trading.
Yeah.
They got a lot of crypto. You know, they've got
Yeah.
NFTs. They've got some weird ape NFTs.
Is that still a thing? NFTs? Remember that was like really big.
I feel like
I hope not.
I feel like it's dying out a little bit.
I feel like by the time my mind grasped what an NFT was,
They
I
were
stopped
gone.
hearing about
Yeah.
it.
I'm also not an
But it was too
NFTologist.
late, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
All right, so I have a couple more just fun trivia questions for us before we get into the meat and potatoes of the game that I've made up. So,
I love meat and potatoes.
could either of you explain to me what the Madden curse is? Do you guys know what that is?
Ooh, I know what
The
that is.
Madden curse.
Don't answer.
Oh.
TK, based on some recent words that I just used related to Madden,
What'd you use?
What- we
The
just
Madden
sold
curse.
one of the Madden football games. So if you had to guess what the Madden curse is, take a stab in the dark. Tell me what you think.
Is it the team that you make on your Madden thing? Those people will suck in real life.
Very close. Great guess. Megan, would
You
you
got
like?
half right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the person on the cover of the game.
Will suck.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's usually like the MVP of the previous year, or maybe someone who did really well. You know, like the quarterback of the winning team on the Super Bowl typically gets on it, or you know, if there's one breakout player, and so if they make it onto the cover of the Madden game, apparently they will have a bad year the following year, and it's the Madden curse.
Wow.
And it's like supposedly like been like happening to quite a few players recently, like in the last 10 or so years. So it's like become a thing that they like, it's like, ooh, who's going to be on the cover? Hope they don't have a bad year next year.
That's crazy.
So I also have something else about Grand Theft Auto 5. It was at one point the most expensive video game to be made. And then the one who has beat it hasn't come out yet. So it technically doesn't count. But if you had to take a guess, how much did it cost? And this, you're going to write this on your little whiteboards here. If you had to take a guess at how much it cost to produce GTA 5, give me a number here. And let's see if what the girls come up with. Would you have guessed this number? Like, do you think that's how much it cost to make a damn video game?
I wonder if they're counting it for the fact that it's still being developed.
Are you referring to
I have not a
6
clue.
or
No,
the
no,
other?
5, because they just put out
Yeah.
new content like 2 months ago.
I mean, you know what? I don't know.
Dude, even like last year, they had a thing with Dr. Dre. Like they literally just put out like this whole big thing with like they are continuously creating content for this game.
I'm gonna.
And they're
take
putting it
for
out for
this.
free.
Interesting. I haven't played GTA in so long that I honestly
It's
don't.
it's a completely different game than when you played it last, dude.
Interesting.
Okay.
Alrighty, ladies. How much do you think it costs to make GTA 5?
34 million.
50.
Would you like to take a second guess?
3.4 million. That was my original guess.
So she erased her point.
Would you guys like to take a third guess?
Is it more or less?
Much more.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
One heck a second.
One heck of
34
second.
billion.
Hold on.
$34 billion.
Lofty guess.
100 mil.
Meg, you want to take a real guess? No?
Oh.
According to this article, it cost GTA 5 was made for $265 million.
Wow, I was getting close.
Isn't that crazy? Let's see. With an estimated budget of $265 million, Grand Theft Auto 5 was a Hollywood blockbuster of the gaming world, and just like a blockbuster, it raked in over $1 billion with a B in just 3 days after its release in 2013, like you said earlier.
That's crazy.
I mean, it was the most. Hold on. There was one fact about it. Hold on, I want to bring this up real fast.
We can take a hydration break while he's looking that up, everybody. Posture check, hydration check. Everybody, don't forget to hit up w.gg. Use code SADBOYS at checkout. Get 10% off your order. I promise you, if you drink less sugar and drink more water, you will feel better. It's just plain science, and you can't argue with it. Unless you're like diabetic, then you should probably drink some sugar, because then you don't want to go into like, is it anaphylactic shock?
Diabetic.
Shock.
Okay.
Shot.
All right, here it is.
That's
so
a thing.
Oh, I have this.
What are you? How are you mocking me?
Wait,
That's a thing.
I know, but not for diabetics. I heard on not the last podcast, but the one before, you were talking about, it was the
What'd you say, episode 68?
pastor or drag queen
Oh, yes.
segment.
Mhm.
And you were talking about how there's a stigma around the drag queens, but you said the stigmatism around the
Stop.
drag
No, I
queens.
didn't.
Yeah,
Did I?
And I was like, that's an eye condition.
Not the stigmatism
I
around
ran-
drag
I
queens.
paused it, stopped what I was doing, ran to Megan. I was like,
Oh, no. Bummer, man.
it was
It's
funny.
okay.
Dang.
All right, so GTA 5 is the highest grossing video game at $7.7 billion.
Woo!
That means that no single movie, book, music album has ever grossed as much. So to date, 175 million copies of GTA 5 have been sold. So it's the highest selling and grossing media of all time.
That's
Wow.
insane.
So how did that not beat Minecraft?
Oh, well.
Units sold because Minecraft is either free on tablets,
Yeah.
$10, $20. GTA 5 normally is still $60, but you can get it for like 10, 15 sometimes. But
That makes sense.
it's also been out for 12 years.
Yeah, true.
Right.
So across 3 generations of consoles.
All right. So I have one more head-to-head question for the two of you, and then you guys are going to play on a team. So using your little whiteboards, can you successfully input the Konami code to get 100 extra lives?
What's a Konami code? Megan! she's writing away. I don't even know what that is.
For those listening on podcast land, Megan has immediately started writing on her whiteboard, and Taylor is panicking.
I know it's not right, but I'm putting.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11.
no.
There's 11 buttons in the Konami code. Konami code? Konami code? How do you
what
pronounce
am
it?
I even writing?
Konami code.
Letters, numbers? What it?
Yes. Well, you just have to know the code.
You got to know the code.
So, okay.
Do the do.
Do we have a controller?
There's 11?
nearby anywhere?
I don't know at all.
Let me
Oh,
look
I
up.
got you. Hold on.
I was like, can you reach? All right, so
Got Shaq arms, buddy.
yeah, you do. So TK, using these buttons, give me 11 of them in a code.
All right.
Oh, I know what it is.
Do you know, sir? Do you know the
I knew
Konami
what it
code?
was, yeah.
Yeah.
I also played a lot of.
Actually, I
Grand
think
Theft
it's
Auto.
technically I think it's 12, isn't there?
Do you use the side buttons? We have ZRs in there.
Isn't it? Select Star?
I think it was that.
I got it.
She said that with confidence. Did you hear that, everyone out in podcast land?
Right.
She said, I got
I
it.
know it's something close to this. Thanks
All
to
right. I wrote stuff down.
All right, TK, you tell me what you think the Konami code is.
I don't even want to. We're just gonna show it.
Well, here, let me read out
Okay.
TK's version. Down, up, BYAX, down, Y, up, XA. I didn't hear the sound, so I don't think she put the code in correctly.
No, I didn't hear you.
No, I'm sorry, TK. That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Megan, up, down, left, right, B, select, start. So close.
You-
Is it
So-
this that I messed up?
It's BA, start.
Oh, not
Yeah.
select.
I
10
remember,
out of 11, Maggie. Look
Damn.
at you.
We're shame.
I remember
Thanks to
playing
Ronnie
Grand Theft
Radke.
Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, having
Yep.
a printout of all the cheat codes.
I was
Yep.
And it's like,
confident, too.
gotta get rid of water level. Up, down, left, right, left, right. One, down, one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right. Give me all the guns,
That's
spawn a
why I
tank.
did.
Let me drive over the bridge in Liberty City.
I'm going to shoot the moon with a sniper rifle and it'll grow 5 times the size. And then I can make my cars fly.
Man, what a strange.
That was great.
Yeah. All right. So,
So
how
great.
confident are you guys feeling coming into the last round here? You guys want
I
to.
think they got this.
You think so?
I feel like
I
they
think
got
so.
this. I believe in them.
With their powers combined.
I believe in
no
them
idea
just
what
like I believe in Joe Hendry.
So I have put together a 15 question. It will be 3 rounds of 5 questions, 15 questions in increasingly difficult order. I'm going to show you the video game character, and I will also show those of you out in podcast land on the video. And you'll have to guess
What
who they
game
are.
they're from?
Well, who they are, name,
Okay.
and then
Half point for the game, maybe?
I might get some of these.
we'll see.
I have half confidence.
So Jason and I,
I feel
have
like the name is probably better though.
previously agreed on
It's okay.
that if you get 18 out of 30 possible points, you guys will win. So it's 1 point for each of you. So there's 15 questions, 30 maximum points, right? So you got to get 18.
We can each put different answers and then we're guaranteed.
You have to agree.
Or if you put the same
have to-
answer. No, they don't have to agree. They're separate. So
Well,
if
if we know it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's the whole point of them working together is if
Yeah,
they
then you
each
get
get
one
it
answer.
right. So they're not helping each other, but they're gonna if they both get it right,
So we
they
have
get
to
extra
18
points.
points between the two of
Thank
us.
you.
This is like the same if I were to show you a character and I'd be like, name it.
Yeah.
You would have no clue. I'm not going to have a single clue. So I need a little bit of it.
Yeah, right. But if
Edge up.
if I show it to you and she knows and she just tells you the answer, then you get 2 points. There's no fun.
That's
in
true.
it.
Oh, we can't talk?
Yeah. We'll
You're
start.
not allowed to give the answer. Okay, that's what we're getting at
Oh,
here. So
Okay.
Oh, we can't talk.
what I don't. So it just kind of defeats the purpose, right? Like if they don't both get the answers, then they don't get put. So like if one person gets the answer, are we having an alarm?
No, we're good.
Sorry.
We got it. We
Yeah.
Good. All right. We'll just start off pretty simple here. Who are these individuals
Oh.
out in podcast land? Who are these 2 individuals here? If you're watching in video mode. See, what if hypothetically, what if TK didn't know, and then they wouldn't get 2 points? Right?
I'd question her pop culture knowledge.
Exactly. All right. So obviously we know the answer.
Mario and Luigi.
Nicely done, ladies. So, Jace, can you keep track of this for
I
me?
will gladly.
Thank you, sir. So they currently have 2 whole points. Nicely done, ladies. Good job. All right, easy question number 2. Who is this individual? Out in podcast land, who's this guy?
Wait, who was it? Okay.
He runs real fast. He's got cool red shoes. He likes eating chili dogs.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Of course. Nicely done. That's 2 more points. Look at that. See, now you're already 4 out of 18.
I'm confident.
And everybody was bitching. Jim's got weird rules to the game. All right. Who's this individual, everybody out in podcast land? Ladies, who is this colorful little dude? See, this is where you're not allowed to share. This is why. So you both are going to write your answers secretly, but you're working together as a team, obviously.
You can't work together.
Your points count as a team, but you're trying to
I
come
don't
up with
know
your
who
own.
that is,
Me
but I'm just
neither.
guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you guys. You, Megan. Oh, I'm
Um,
ashamed. I'm ashamed.
Okay,
I
got
said Knuckles.
Rascal. It's not Knuckles.
Rascal.
It's not Knuckles.
Like
I
it.
know who it is.
He has the big fist. He's in Sonic.
So Knuckles is the red one. However, this is Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, I've never played that.
Rascal. I love it.
She said it with
If
such.
I don't
dude.
know it, I'm not gonna guess another character. I'm gonna make up a name.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
I fully support.
Yeah,
This
that's
one's
easy.
so this is the last question of the easy round.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is an easy
Questions.
one. Out in podcast land, everybody watching, you guys should be able to see that one. Who is this beautiful individual?
Oh, is it okay if I spell it wrong?
As long as it's close. I'll give it to you if it's close. Megan.
It's not a number, right? Should I do Roman numeral?
That's fine.
Wait,
I'll
can
accept
I see
it.
a bit closer?
I am shocked right
Yeah,
now.
right? Honestly. I really thought they both would. I mean, props on you, Taylor.
Wait,
Good
can I
job.
see it one more time?
Good Lord, Megan.
I don't know how to spell it.
Neither did I. Did I spell it right?
No.
Is it a U?
All right, so what answers do you have,
Mewtwo.
everybody? Of course, yes, it's
Yeah.
of course
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And it's spelled correctly on Megan's board there.
Oh.
It's TWO.
2 more points.
2 points.
It is
Oh.
TWO, yes.
I knew it
Did you
was
do
them.
that first?
Oh, right.
Mew as well.
We're not going to talk about what I put
Oh,
first.
I'm sorry. That was round 4, not round 5. So there's one more in the easy
Oh.
round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So everybody out in podcast land, if you see that little dude or person, individual, you tell me who that is. Don't.
Oh,
Taylor,
sorry.
quit cheating.
She knew.
Taylor, quit cheating.
She knew.
I've never hit a woman before.
Yeah, you did. You hit Megan with a tortilla.
That, no video evidence.
I heard about
Who
it.
do we got here?
Oh. Oh.
So which one is right, Jason?
It's
Do
her.
they
She's
get
right.
1 point if they only
She's
get
right.
that right? Is
It's
that
I'm
correct?
wrong.
okay.
I know I'm wrong. I was thinking of the game. My mom literally just explained the whole lore of Zelda to me the other day. I should have known better.
So that was, yes, unfortunately, 1
Dang it.
point.
That is Link.
So that is what? 7 out of 18.
7 right now.
7 out of 18. Not bad.
I feel like you'll get it.
Yeah. Medium round. So the questions are going to get a little harder. Points are same, So who is this individual? For you folks out in podcast land, who is this?
Ooh, Megan with the right point.
What? This is no.
Yeah, for those listening, Megan immediately
Do I
went
get
for
a
the
bonus
whiteboard.
point if I put what game it's from?
No. There is a bonus question that I wasn't going to tell you guys about. That's worth hella points because you'll never get the answer right. All right, what you got, TK?
Bumblebee.
It's definitely Samus.
Nicely done, Megan.
that
That's
from?
1 point.
Metroid Prime.
Metroid.
Yeah,
Or Metroid
whatever.
Fusion.
Yep.
Metroid.
The Metroid series
Metroid.
franchise, whatever you want to call it. Next up, ya boy, of course. So who's this, everybody? Who's this handsomely devilish man? Look at that beard.
I don't know if I can. I don't
You
know if
said
I'm
it earlier.
right. Can I? I don't know how to spell
If you
it.
get close, we'll give it to you.
No.
So
Say it
not the
out.
first
Just say it out loud, why don't you? And help her.
I don't know how to spell it.
That's okay. You just get close.
Okay.
What you got, ladies?
Kratos.
Kratos.
Kratos. Nicely done.
Okay.
Nicely done. 2 points on the board.
Kratos.
What's their
I don't
total?
know if that's how you spell
Should be
it.
9, 10?
6, 8, 10 points.
10 points?
Ooh, exciting.
We're getting there. Next up, out in podcast land, if you can see that little individual right there, who's this?
It's from
Uh-oh.
Pokemon.
The panic in their eyes.
I don't know who that is.
This is exactly why it's in the medium round.
I don't know who that is at all. Have I even watched that part of the show?
Yeah. If you've watched the first season.
Any of them.
I have watched it. I'm just gonna guess a generic name.
Nah.
All right.
Oh, Meg's writing a novel over there.
Do you know? Sam.
I said Ash Ketchum's long lost brother.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to award 0 points.
0 points. That is Gary Oak,
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Ash's rival,
He looks like a
And
Sam.
that's Professor Oak's grandson or nephew?
grandson.
Grandson.
Dang.
Next up in the medium round,
They're not getting that.
I honestly don't know his name.
Shit,
So-
that's low.
I shouldn't say I don't know his name. I didn't know his last name. If you get one of his names, or if you can tell me what game he's from, we'll give you half credit for the game. So, podcast land, who is this handsomely devilish individual? And ladies, who is this?
Can you zoom in?
Of course. Which one?
Both pictures, please.
Which pixel do you want to see more of?
So there's that one, and then there's that one.
I mean, I think the only game that makes sense. I think, but I don't know who that.
Wait, are we
is.
giving them points for the game?
I'll give this one. I'll give him
It
It has to be the
game.
specific game, though.
Correct. It is a very specific version of
old?
this game. You'll find out. I ain't giving you any more hints. We're already giving you bonus points for getting the game right
Get half
in
points.
this made up game that we just created. All right, what you got, ladies?
GTA 3.
I said Archer, but from GTA Vice City.
All right, so we'll give Megan one
should
because she
get-
got GTA Vice City. Close, TK.
Well, she'll get half a point because
Yeah.
We'll see.
You did say half.
I'd say a half point.
All right.
Because she didn't get it
Well,
right.
if they get 17 and a half, you're going to
GTA.
feel real bad. I feel like she
We get 1 point.
No, I said
We both get
specific game.
Sorry, TK, I tried.
Tommy Vercetti.
Tommy Vercetti. Yeah, I didn't know that was his name. I knew the first one. And then
I was in an Archer from the show. Yeah.
Podcast Land,
Yeah.
can you name this individual here? Ladies, who is this?
They're going to get more than 17, I know. Otherwise, I might feel bad. But
They both immediately went to the whiteboards. I feel very confident in their guesses here.
you can't.
Don't be
You can't
cheating.
help it.
I didn't ask her what
0
it was. I
points.
asked if I was
No.
Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina.
Tiny
0
Tina.
points
Nicely.
cheating.
Oh, stop. 2 points. What is that? That's 11, 13, 13 and a half.
The end.
All right.
That was
so
Jim's first nickname for me.
you're Tiny Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have officially entered the hard round.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Good luck to you,
All right,
ladies.
might as well put this down.
This one's going to be a little difficult. So first up, we've got this individual. He's got a big old weapon there. Who is this? Megan, straight
Right
to the
away.
whiteboard.
What in the heck?
Straight to the whiteboard for Megan. I told you to keep this energy, Meg.
Well,
See, I watch a lot of Forge and Fire now, and I'm like, dang, how long would it take to make that?
Right? Like the quench. How big is the quench sword that large? It's like a
Dude.
swimming pool.
Dude, in that time frame, they didn't have the presses or the
Yeah, right?
grinders.
Yeah, that's a big ass sword.
How do they make it so flat?
All right, TK, what's your answer?
someone from Digimon.
Jesus.
That's your wife, Jason.
I know.
Digimon.
I know.
She's from Digimon.
I know it's
Yep.
right, Dave.
I said Cloud Strike with a fucking Buster Sword.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
What's
give him
it
two.
from?
We'll give him 2 for
Final
that.
Fantasy.
Megan, name the sword, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
1.5.
Oh, all right, fair.
Yeah, she already
fair,
had that other half,
Fair. All right, nicely done, Meg.
Good job.
TK, I have faith in you. You're gonna get
only
one.
know
this round.
that because my ex-boyfriend loved that game, and I went all over the U.S. eBay to find a copy of Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 2.
Good for him.
She's never done anything like that for me. Just saying.
That was a long time ago when I was
She
in high school.
built you an entire spray paint station.
She
Yeah.
did. She did. I was.
And I saved my coffee tops.
And we went to the
For
theater to
years.
see some sort of Final Fantasy movie that they had about that game.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Everybody out in podcast land, who is this? Who's this guy right here? Who's this, ladies?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Well, he kind of looks like one of the other characters you saw in this game.
Well, it's not Knuckles. And it's not Ninetales or not. That's a Pokemon.
Nine tails.
What's her name? What's her name? It's escaping me.
Tails?
Oh, it's
Tails.
Tails.
Just tails.
Yeah.
There's just 2. It's just plural ones.
Who's this individual? There was not a lot of reassurance in their answers.
No.
Everybody out in podcast land, they look very
I have an idea.
okay.
It's not the right one, but it's funny.
I fully support this. Megan, unfortunately, your answer is incorrect.
It's not Evil Sonic. Oh.
I mean, technically it is, but no.
Reverse Sonic.
Ooh.
Like Reverse Flash, but
Mm.
it's Reverse Sonic.
Good attempt. It's not right.
Who is it?
Nobody laughed
Shadow.
at that.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Never even
Shadow.
heard of him.
Megan's going to
See
get
this one?
Yeah.
All right, everybody out in
Yeah.
podcast land, look at this. Who's this guy?
Love-
Who's this?
Love to see him.
Who's this individual?
Megan's like, I should know this?
Uh-oh.
I know the game, but I don't
Uh-oh.
know. That's true, though.
I know.
Oh, no.
I didn't know
Megan,
you read
I
the same
know the
books.
name.
Yes, you do. Come on now. I'm going to give
Oh,
you...
wait, hang on.
Oh, there it is. The
Okay.
wheels are
Wait,
turning.
hang on.
We're going to do the Jeopardy. Don't copyright strike us.
I I don't remember his name.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boom, boom.
I know this isn't right. I don't remember his name, but
What-
it's not even the right person.
What is
But
it?
was the Cryptarch.
The Cryptarch. Meg or TK, what you
A
got?
cereal
The cereal. What is that?
from Akatar.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately,
Looks just like that.
that's your boy Zer.
the
Zer.
agent of the Nine.
Damn.
The strange coin on Friday, man.
Yeah.
Ah, come on,
Where's
Meg.
Zer.com?
Yeah, dude. I had a lot of
Or the other one, where the fuck is Zer? Yeah,
had a lot of faith in you
Love
on that
them.
one, Meg. Bummer.
Forgot.
I thought she was gonna get that.
Classic, right?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I think this might be the last one. This
And
is
then-
the last
and
one
then
or
the
second to
bonus.
last one.
I don't think we
So who is this individual, everybody out in podcast video land? Who's that guy? Who is this individual, ladies? TK, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're doing great. You're being a great participant, and I really hope that Megan's able to win this prize for you. Megan, you got anything?
Samurai Jack.
Samurai. I'm dead. Fucking dead.
Thanks for joining us for episode 70. I can't.
Taylor, what was your answer?
The Terminator.
I am unable to can right now, everybody.
Both wonderful guesses, however, incorrect. It's Duke Nukem.
Duke
Oh.
Nukem.
Man, I really had high hopes for you.
Did we not win?
No.
Okay, so I lied. This is the official last question of the game. And then I have
Extra
one
bonus
bonus
they gotta
question.
get both to win.
Well,
You don't want us to have this
the bonus round is worth some extra points. So, there's one question for regular points, and then there's a bonus question for extra points. Everybody on podcast land, those of you watching, take a look at this same individual, and if you know who it is, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below there. Ladies, who is this guy? So I will zoom in here, okay, and then I will scroll over to give you a little hint as to what he does. So who is this green man? Do you know who that is, Jason? I was debating between the blue one, the yellow one, the purple one, and the green one. And I decided on this one because I felt like the blue one and the yellow one were too easy.
Probably too easy.
Too easy. And I honestly couldn't think of the purple one's name, so I knew this one. So I went with this one.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
They are both writing novels on their whiteboards for those of you
Which
listening.
means we have no clue. Do you know?
All right, ladies, what do we got
I
here?
said Green Ninja from Street Fighter.
Okay. The green ninja from Street Fighter. And TK, what you got? Oh boy.
Green Lantern, not the Ryan Reynolds one.
She's trying so hard.
Dot, dot, dot.
I love the effort.
That is, unfortunately, ladies, that's Reptile from Mortal Kombat. All right, and then how many points I got? Can you like total it up?
So bad at this.
Come on.
We're gonna make this fun here. I need to know how many points away they are from winning. So what did we say? You needed 18.
4 points.
Oh no.
So they need 4 to win.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is worth 5 points. 5 points, ladies. Tell me who this guy is. Do you know who this man is?
I hate my life. I don't know.
This is why it's the bonus, because it's honestly the hardest one in the game. For 5 points, Maggie.
I can kind of see his face, but I like.
So how about we give a hint of what game
But I'm not
or
gonna know his
games that
name.
character has been in?
Yeah, sure. So this is one of the unlockable characters in most of the Brawl series,
Smash
the Smash Brothers games.
I know. I can picture him. Like I know what he looks like. I just can't. I don't know what his name is.
I'm really hoping.
Oh.
I was hoping that would help Megan get it.
Yeah,
I
Megan.
don't think this is
Megan had
right.
an O
I'm
moment,
guessing.
and she started writing. What you got? Ooh, so close.
Oh.
It's Mr. Game and Watch. Mr. Mime as a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I knew it was Mr. Something.
Nice,
All right.
nice, very nice guess.
Can I do a bonus round question? You did a bonus round question. Can I do one?
Of course. Also worth 5 points.
Also worth 5 points.
Ooh, redemption for the two of you.
I literally told Jim, but I want them to get the prize. So like, here we are doing another one.
I
Okay.
really felt like 18 was like a good medium number.
We even gave half points for.
I think we banked on Megan to know more than she did.
Yeah.
We knew I wasn't getting none of that.
I was really hoping you were going to get all of them in the first round to like really bring home like
Yeah.
10 points, and then you can like really kind of fade off in the
All
end.
right. One more.
So first you got to show Mountain Podcast Land, and let me take a look because I want to take a guess as well. Oh, of course. Who
Okay.
is this,
Who is-
ladies?
This.
What's her name? I don't think this is right. I'm so sorry. I
don't
failed
know.
you.
I never watched Pokemon.
Arnar.
I don't know
Arnar.
what her name is.
What'd she do?
She's a nurse for
Okay.
the Pokemon,
Well, I mean, okay.
but I don't know her name.
Man, you're halfway there.
I wrote nurse.
Man, I'm just so happy right now.
In my head, it's Trixie, but it's not. It's not Beth either.
Nurse
Literally
what?
anything, Meg?
Nurse.
Mary,
Nurse.
Hold on.
what?
give me the letter.
Well, you're not over sad, but you're over.
Gladys?
Over Gladys.
Glad.
I'm over glad.
You're not sad. You're what?
Happy. But
Her name's not Happy.
It's not Nurse
It's,
Happy.
it's happy adjacent.
Peppy? Poppy?
She's just going down the list of the
So do you
four
remember
words
the
that she knows.
Letter.
remember the police officer?
I know. They all look the same.
Right. That was Officer Jenny, right?
Penny?
So what would the nurse be?
Are we just gonna hand this to him on a
No,
silver
no, no.
platter?
I want them to guess it. I want them to
You're
guess
not.
that.
This isn't
But-
making. Just give me the letter.
It's
Right.
J.
Right.
Oh.
I was trying to give it to you by saying it was Officer Jenny.
I just unfortunately I
Nurse
feel like
Jenny?
Megan got it. Nurse Joy.
Joy.
5 points. They
Oh.
win.
100 points to Gryffindor. Jesus Christ. They win after we.
Hey.
Everybody gets a participation trophy.
Well, we don't, but they do.
Yeah. So,
This-
you guys excited to know what your prize is
I
since
am.
you so expertly won 19 points?
Literally any help. I
Zero help.
honestly shook right now, but
Shooketh in my boots.
yeah,
So you guys have won. Did we agree on a dollar amount yet?
sure haven't.
Oh, well, it sounds like you have won a trip to the bookstore
Ooh.
with a certain spending limit, and you can also stop at Starbucks as well too, because there'll be a gift card involved for Starbucks. You can go have a little girls' day, and I'm even volunteering to come over and watch the small one with him.
Shut up.
Yes.
He's never done
Starbucks and Barnes and Noble trip.
that. In fact, he exclusively said out loud that he will never babysit.
Well, no, he's just hanging out with us.
Yeah, no, by myself, absolutely not. I will never watch
I
a
mean,
child by myself.
This is as close as we're getting.
But I will come
Yeah.
over and hang out with his dad while you're
Yeah,
gone.
that's me.
Yeah. So
It's a win-win for everybody.
congratulations, girls. Woo!
Yay!
You get to go to Starbucks and buy some books and just flex all your video game knowledge.
You just want us to read more so you can play your video games.
They're on to us. They're on to us.
No,
They're on to us, Jason.
that's not it.
How did they figure it out?
Have you seen
What?
all of the videos people make about how like that's the most popular couple is like
It's Megan and
book
I.
girls and
Oh,
video game
gamers,
guys?
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one of Megan's Christmas gifts that she wants this year is a little book chair to put in the game room, so
Yeah.
I can go sit in my chair and she can go sit in her chair, and we just be in the same room without interacting with each other. So
Yeah.
yes, it's a very popular TikTok trend, I guess, or just relationship trend
Yeah.
Mhm.
these days. Oh
It's
man,
cheaper than going outside.
Yeah.
yeah, the rent's
Sure
paid. I'm
is.
not leaving.
Depends on how fast you read your books.
Yeah.
Well, when you got a TBR list that's like 9 books, you got plenty of material. And it sounds like you guys just want a trip to the bookstore to get one or two
Organized.
new books anyway.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
Any closing remarks, ladies?
Nope.
Did you have
fun.
fun?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you rethink your stance on maybe trying some video games at some point?
I
Taylor?
don't have enough time to. I don't have
Well,
enough
that's
space
bullshit.
in
You
my
just don't.
hobby list.
You have to sacrifice sleep for fun. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
Well, what if you decided to maybe join Jason on the couch for some couch co-op couple games?
But then, how am I gonna read my book or
You
do
don't.
my embroidery?
Well, what if you guys worked out an agreement where like you played one with him one night and the other
You
night
gotta
you
make
go
a
do your own?
schedule.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
scheduled. Just like one night you play games, one night you go read.
First, I want to try the inverted controller.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At first, I want to try the inverted controller.
I can't. Well, either way, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for episode 70. Really appreciate you listening to every episode that we have put out. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 69, by the way. Hope it was great for you. It definitely lasted more than 30 seconds, so I hope it was great.
I wasn't expecting there to be so much poop.
There were so many poops.
I was
So many
thinking like
poops.
a different road that you were going to
Yeah.
be going down, and it veered.
Hey, man.
way left.
Hey, I don't make the list,
It was
okay?
a shortcut nobody asked for.
I didn't make the list, but
I was just along for the ride.
You sure
yeah.
were.
So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you to the Sadgirls for joining us for this special video game day episode. We hope you've all enjoyed it. Girls, what kind of music are we leading out with?
Ooh.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
something video game.
Video game.
Like an 8-bit type,
Ooh, yeah.
8-bit boss fight.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
great idea.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Love that. I'm just gonna loop that.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, perfect.
I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I
Yeah.
hope you guys on podcast land had fun as well. Yeah, this has been episode 70. Thanks for being here, everybody. Catch us next week for your regularly scheduled midweek Sad Boy update.
Ugh.
Stay hydrated, everybody. We are closer and closer to Halloween spooky season.
Yeah.
We have to outdo ourselves. We're going to start prepping some ideas for that because that's going to be a post Scotland
I'm ready.
on the fly episode. So that's going to be a fun one when we get back. And thanks for being here. Catch us next week for episode 71. As always, stay sad, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.